Hello everyone, welcome back to the New York Times crossword for Thursday, August 28th. I thought today was Friday, briefly. But I get to do a Thursday, my favorite day of the week. Goofy themes abound. Let's see what's going on today. Table for one's TV dinner. Your lap could be your table. Messy abode, a pigsty? Texting format, MMS or SMS. I don't know which one they're going to want. Or RCS even these days. Probably that wouldn't be in the crossword though. A little too technical. Or just too modern. Anyway, reality show whose contestants give pitches. I don't really watch reality shows. Like Shark Tank, I guess they give pitches. But I feel like on all of them, they're giving pitches at least to someone. Like, hey, don't vote me out. I'm going to be very useful or whatever. And that's a pitch. But I think they probably mean Shark Tank. Period that begins with a day of pranks. Abbreviation. I mean, April, that's a period. Kind of. But you would... Like, it's not Lent or something. Problems with a live stream, maybe. You're not going to make me say lags, are you? Lag is uncountable, in my opinion. For one, could be a pop, like, right? These are $10 a pop. They're $10 for one, and that would fit with April. I'm going to put April in for now, and I guess lags and a pop. Mark one's words? I don't know. Weakness. Don't know. Rice dish seasoned with saffron. Couldn't tell you. Stop for the night. An in is a stop for the night. This clue is phrased to make it look like a verb, but it could be a noun. Because crossword clues are not complete sentences, always, right? They can be. Like stop for the night, that would be a sentence if stop were a verb. But it could also be a noun phrase. Oh, a stop for the night, that's the in. Anyway. I've just now realized that's one of the ways that crossword clues can create ambiguity. Things that would not be acceptable as sentences and that you could parse correctly if you knew it were a sentence. But in the crossword, they don't have to be sentences, and they're often not. And that creates more options in the grammar, I guess, in a way. Anyway, social studies subject. Don't know. Resident of a hidden mushroom village? I guess Smurfs probably live in a hidden mushroom village. Go-getter, they want me to say type A. Hebrew name for God, Yahweh. Weakness. Oh, maybe they don't want me to say type A because I think they mean anemia is a kind of weakness. Blank highway, Maui tourist attraction? There's probably, I mean, I've never heard of this that I can recall, but Hula Highway makes sense. Recently dated. Like in a relationship or its age was determined? I don't know. Many a citizen of Abu Dhabi, Arab. It's used for wrapping up a film. A spool wraps up the physical film. Paella. You spell it like this, right? Gotten something, maybe? I don't know. But this should be a vowel, right? Mark one's words. Proofread, I guess? You're marking words. Recently dated. Good enough. Why does that mean recently dated? It's clearly the only phrase that fits the blanks I had, but I don't know why it means recently dated. It's a theme answer. We'll find out when we look at the theme down in yellow, I imagine, what's going on here. Do I ever, to top up is to fill, gained a wider following, grew, geography, I guess. A go-getter is a tiger. Go get him, tiger. No guts. Well, looks like this should say freak, but why would that... Oh, maybe... Yeah, this is a theme answer too, so maybe it's freakish? I just don't know why it would be that. Red-clad brother of... Oh, these are Mario and Luigi. Made... So this is not Hula Highway. Just a guess. Seemed like it could have been right. Turns out it wasn't. Riddled with something if it's rife with something. Oh, freak out, maybe? No guts. Freak out. Yeah, I don't know. Provide support from the crooked. A bet. Snafu is a major mess. Hana Highway. Where someone might ask for a screwdriver. At the bar, of course. Early tech giant. I don't know. Take it easy to laze or to lull. Chaps are lad, so let's say it's lol. AOL, yeah, that was an early tech giant of a kind. Fair deal Prez? H.S. Truman, right? Henry S. Truman? Harry, not Henry, excuse me. Like Frodo at the end of Lord of the Rings trilogy, he's old, he's alive, he's... I think those are true. He's probably not that old. Blank party, pre-wedding activity, informally. Don't know. Ghostly in appearance. Like ashen, kind of, but not really. Poem that's typically unrhymed, a haiku. Battle carriers, I mean, no idea. The Batcave is an example of a lair. Basis for how you're wired? Your DNA, in a way, so to speak, is how you're wired. Bit of camp entertainment. A song? People sing songs at camp. First black male tennis player to be ranked #1 globally. Ash? I didn't know Arthur Ashe was black. I just know he's a tennis player for the crossword. That one's mine. I call dibs would fit. Might be wrong, of course. Non-fruit ingredient in a green smoothie, kale. Functions or uses. Member of a marine forest, kelp. LPs, audiophiles would have those, yeah. Linolmenses. Commuter option. Rail, I think. To mess something up is to blow it. Probably. Something line benches, link benches. Oh, laps are still... Laps? Lads are still chaps. Bit of camp entertainment. Campy... Camp as in like a campy movie, maybe? I don't know. Mythological beast able to regenerate its heads. That's a hydra. Anyone have a bath party, a bash party, a both party? I don't know. Can you say ashy? Maybe you can. Like Frodo. He's used. They might have their noses turned up. Who knows? 1 of 3 in the Domino's logo. They got 3 pips. Syllable akin to... well, tut-tut is pretty much the only one you really use in that context. So I'm just going to guess the blow was wrong. Suit? That doesn't really make sense, does it? A skit you could do at camp, sure. Chain link fences? Why are these battle carriers? I don't know. Bach party? Well, I'm getting married soon. We gotta go listen to some Bach. Oh, is that like a bachelor party or bachelorette party? These are both abbreviated batch party, and I've just never heard that. Is Frodo a sea? He's on a boat? I don't know how the trilogy ends. I could believe it. They do have oceans on Middle-earth. They might have their noses turned up. Air noses. Air something. Weird. Airplanes have their noses turned up. When they're ascending, anyway. Innocent sort. A naif. To mess up is to flub. Kind of TV. Plasma. A lot of consonants in a row here. Packed lunch. Don't know. Whale is to bawl. Shade in a picturesque island scene, maybe. Aqua. Follower of Joel. I don't know. Here's the scoop. Don't know. Gay blank, author of Honor Their Father, you got me. Word with price or proxy, these are wars. A ladle is the scoop. Colossally bad consequences, as with finances. Bankruptcies. Pain? But that's not like colossally bad or related to finances, really. Huh. A wizard is a mage. Feature of these clues. Could I like remove one of these words or add one or something to the clue to make the answer make sense? I don't know. Nothing looks obvious yet. Like 4 factorial and 24, they are equal. Stable environment? Well, like a barn is kind of a stable environment, but I have an M here. Ruin. A farm, of course. Fell. Flat. I still don't understand the theme yet. Some underground networks. Metros? Kapow! Bam! Follow with 2. You adhere to rules if you follow them. Come... Oh. Come... Come sa? Come... I don't know Italian for how are you. Gay... Toulouse? Psyched? You're amped if you're psyched. John Lennon had one that sold for more than $31,000 to a dentist. A tooth? Follower Joel? Joel Amos, I guess. I don't know who that is. Ticked off if you're sore, though. It's partly an assessment of logical reasoning, for short. The LSAT? Isn't Emma Darcy a person? Ah, I've just understood the theme. Como está? Sounds a lot like Spanish, but they've kind of moved the vowels around a little bit. These must be spoonerisms. Talisi? Nor in logic. So these aren't recently dated. These are decently rated. They're good enough. Get it? You go nuts if you freak out. Cattle barriers are chain link fences. and lacked punch if it fell flat. Okay, very good. I needed the revealer for it, though. I was not able to understand the theme. I was able to completely fill it out, but I didn't get the joke until they told me what it was. SpongeBob's boss, for one, is he a crab? I don't know. I've never watched SpongeBob. IRS agent's investigation is a, what do they call that? An audit. Something you haven't been able to do on U.S. flights since 2000. Smoke. Peninsula east of the Yellow Sea. I don't know. Is India a peninsula? Is it east of the Yellow Sea? Korea? Oh, it's probably Korea. One R and R and R. Rest. Barrel-shaped, yeah. A cask. A rumor. You adore. A Peloton has bikes. And it is a crab. Okay. I know he makes Krabby Patties, but I don't know, like, who the crab guy is. It's his boss, I guess. Let's go with That's Adore. Ha ha ha. For the Wordle. How about stink? Split. Easy game again. I think that's 2 3s in a row. And yesterday I thought I was going to have a 2. Cyberspace, the web, the net. These are the internet. What the hell is Cantab? Interesting. I don't actually see a third, like, shorten or slang for the internet. Okay, maybe that's not what it is. A net, a tangle, a snare, a web. All of these, except a tangle, are like something you would catch something in. And you could catch something in a tangle. It would just be a little bit less direct than, like, these ideas. A tea bag, I guess, is a can tab like the tab on the top of an aluminum can of soda or something? Because then a tea bag and a can tab are like leftovers from a drink. Although I think maybe more... These are like... These are things you need to make tea. And a cup? You need it to drink the tea? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Ice caps. What's ice caps have to do with anything? I see. These are ending with keys on a keyboard. So let's say I went back to my idea of capturing something. Ah, yes. These capture things, I guess. And these are things that are proverbially hard. Associated with hardness. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.